What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Bitcoin and where the prices are going to be going from here. Guys, this is going to be a really important episode as far as the big picture price action goes on Bitcoin. I also have some pretty awesome stuff coming with my mastermind program, so make sure that you guys stay clear till the end for that as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into the analysis. So we're actually going to start with a completely blank slate here on Bitcoin. I removed every single indicator, including volume, and we're just going to go ahead and look at major support levels. You guys, there's a lot of people talking about where they think the price is going to go from here. And usually when a lot of people start to get really divided about what's going to happen in the markets, you'll start to see that manifest in the price. There'll be volatility, there'll be confusion. So let me go ahead and give you guys a little bit of clarity of what's really going on here with Bitcoin. The very first important thing that we're really watching here is, of course, horizontal support and resistance. And you guys, support and resistance is a zone. So obviously we have our resistance level up here, and you guys can see that we also have a wick that went slightly above that. That is because support and resistance is totally a zone. And the same goes for on the downside. So up here, you guys can see how that resistance was quite a wide zone before it really reversed and came back down. On the way down right here, we also have to look at this support range as a zone. Prices can stop down here, or prices can go down to this major support level, or even prices can always go slightly below a major support level and still recover back up in the other direction. So that's kind of what a trading range is really about. And really, Bitcoin has been moving in a range for a really long time. So this is squeezing a lot of people out that just don't have the patience to handle this type of price action. But let's get into a couple Elliott wave counts that are most likely going on here. And for the beginners, Elliott wave is basically a very, very simple way to map out where you're at in the cycle. So we're basically finding miniature cycles and bigger cycles to determine how much juice there is left in the market, how many waves there could be left up or down, and what kind of structure is forming. So with Bitcoin here, we can look at this market cycle and we can see that there is a 1 and a 2 wave. This is the very first set of Elliott waves. And then there's always a 3 and a 4. 3 and 4 waves, basically the 3 wave is going to be very impulsive. As you can see here, the 3 wave was a lot bigger than wave 1 and wave 2. But wave 4, the other interesting thing about Elliott wave theory is that wave 4 can be pretty volatile as well. However, it's likely that because of Elliott wave theory rules, that wave 4 holds support above the top of wave 1, which, that basically means that Bitcoin, when it hit $20,000 per coin, formed the top of its 1 wave. And now wave 4 will likely hold above that wave 1, and usually it doesn't even test it. Sometimes it does test that support level on the wave 1 on wave 4. And so that basically means that all of this price action that we've been seeing all through the last year is corrective structure. It's just like what happened in 2018 from 1 to 2. It's just not quite as big of a percentage gain down. We all obviously didn't lose as much value on the downside as we did from the 1 wave and the 2 wave, which is also pretty typical of that type of movement. So basically, what happened on wave 3 and wave 4? Why is it so crazy? Why is it so big like this, and why is it shaking everybody out? Well, first of all, markets are designed to shake people out. And this is why I'm always, always, always buying fear. That's why I was bullish even when Bitcoin was 3,000 per coin, After it went up to 20,000, went all the way down to 3, I was still bullish on Bitcoin because I knew that we were in a big picture bull market. So I'm very used to handling these bigger fear moves. And that's just because of corrective structure, Elliott wave corrective structure. That wave 3 and wave 4 has to be some type of correction. And there's a couple corrections that it can be. One correction that is very, very possible here is what's called a running flat correction. Basically, we have an A, a B, and a C. And if you type in running flat into Google Images, and you can see here, an example of a running flat in a bull market basically has an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. And you can see how the B wave goes up higher than where the beginning of the correction starts, and how the C wave also starts up above or stops up above wave A. So that's what's happened here. It looks very similar to a running flat correction. You have an ABC down, ABC up, a 5-wave impulse down from B to C. So those would be the subwaves. So you guys, that basically means that this was a very, very big shakeout in the market. The other type of correction that it can be is what's called an irregular flat pattern. And that is basically when the market sees, you can see an irregular expanded flat. The market has an A wave, a B wave that goes up above, just like how the running flat did. The B wave goes up above, but then the C wave goes even just slightly below wave A. That's what an irregular flat looks like. And that would basically, like I said, a support range, a trading zone is a range, you guys. You have to give it room. And just because this is not a cup and handle pattern anymore doesn't mean that the market still isn't painting bullish patterns, continuation patterns. And because we're only in wave 4, we know that a 5th wave is coming big picture. Elliott waves always has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that means we have 1, 2, very large corrective structure for wave 4, but it makes sense. We're still way out up above wave 1. And then we have an impulsive 5th wave. And what happens in crypto usually is that 5th wave is extended. So it actually ends up being even more impulsive than wave 3 was. So that is where we start to see Bitcoin could easily move up towards over 100,000 per coin, which is what I've been talking about on this channel for a long time, since this bull market started, even since way back here in 2017, 2018, 2019. I've been talking about Bitcoin going up to these levels. And so when Bitcoin hit 60,000 per coin, it was amazing, but this was also part of my trading plan. So it was really cool to see my trading plan working out like that. So you guys, what am I telling you here? Bitcoin is in corrective structure. That is why it's scaring everybody out. That is why altcoins have done a bear market that was almost exactly like the summer bear market, just a little bit longer, that happened in the last cycle with altcoins. Some of them are down 80%. A lot of them are down more like 60%, 70%. That's what happened to coins like Ethereum in that other bear market in 2017. So we're seeing the same thing happen, the exact same thing happen between wave 3 and wave 4, this corrective structure. Yes, it's volatile. Yes, it's scaring people. But you guys, the opportunity is still here. And I see people scaring in the world markets, panic selling, but gold has movement left, tons of movement left in oil stocks, lots of undervalued things like wheat and commodities. And also, you guys, tech stocks and things like that, they can look like they're topping out. And trust me, to try to call the top on a massive bull trend like that is a fool's man's game. So just play the trend. We have a lot of upside left here in Bitcoin and crypto. I'm super excited, you guys. With that being said, the mastermind program, thank you guys for watching all the way till the end. Go ahead and go to highaltitudeinvesting.com. You guys can also click the links in the description below, and you will see this video about my mastermind program and also some information here about the program itself. I'm super excited. There is limited seating available. I have been getting people into the program over the past week. And it's very, very exciting to see the new people joining in and getting excited about their portfolios. The reason why I made this is to help people reach their first 100,000, make their first $100,000 investing in crypto, or their first million, depending on how big your initial investment is. So that's why I made it. And you know, I already have a few millionaire students. You guys, actually, one of my first millionaire students was from my first mastermind program. So I'm super excited about this one because I know there's going to be a lot of super, super awesome testimonials coming out of this. And by the way, as you click through this, you'll see some more information. There are some testimonials and some information like that on this page. So definitely check out the mastermind program. Links are in the description below, or you can just type in highaltitudeinvesting.com. I'm super, super excited to fill up this program and get you guys profiting and help you guys make your first 100,000. Like I said, you guys, we have a huge move coming. I couldn't be more excited about the timing of the market. There's obviously people that are scared, but I know what type of structure is forming here. And so for me, I couldn't be more excited about starting this program right now, this mastermind, because of the timing in the market. So I'm super, super excited to hear back from you guys as you watch me take my $10,000 portfolio and 10 times that. And it's a 3-month program, live webinars. So make sure you guys click that in the description below. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's episode and today's video. I look forward to seeing you guys in those future updates. Expect more videos from me this week, especially since there's a lot of interesting things going on in the markets. And I will see you guys in those videos. As always, stay profitable out there.